Hey, it's Rob. Welcome to Axel's Garage. We're out here with the Big Dummies K5. Now, it's been a couple years he's been driving around with no hardtop. And when there is no hardtop on these, there's nothing that's really holding these long quarter panels in tight. So, hitting the bumps and just over normal wear and tear and course of driving and that they're 30 years old, the bed sides themselves are actually, they move a little bit. So they tend to flex back and forth a little bit, and that causes the mechanism that locks in the tailgate to get bound up sometimes. And his was doing all right for a while. Every once in a while he'd close it a little cocked and it would jam, but it was easy to get unjammed. Today it's hard to get unjammed, and we've been putting off doing this. Usually you got to press in a little bit to get it out, but it's jammed up pretty good now. So now we're going to try to fish in there with a screwdriver or something like that and try to get the bed open so that we can readjust the side pieces so that it'll grab more consistently. And we can do that with adding some washers, and we'll show you once we get it in there. And then there's also the rattling, right? The rattling in the tailgate, but that's they rattled when they were new. But what I did a little workaround when I have one of these new, and we'll see if that works also. So let's tuck this in so we can see what's going on. I'm gonna go in the back. So what it looks like is this one. This one appears to be sticking straight out. And when you're grabbing the tailgate, it's not even moving that rod at all. That rod should have some tension against it. And this one's sticking straight out too. So the fingers that are in the tailgate that sort of close in, and then when you open it they come like this, they're sticking straight out on both sides, and the handle is not doing much. Oh, there we go. We got a little something up there. So it needed a little manhandling. So now these things, they're supposed to grab. So you got these fingers that are supposed to grab right here, which you're not even close to video. You're way off your A game today, huh?
I wasn't. I was looking at that first.
So, can you even see in there? Because, alright, so that's supposed to catch there. But what's happening is, look at that. Look how much it's misaligning. See it? Alright, back up.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, good. Yeah.
So it's completely missing, and that's why it's jamming. Because this should actually be in more, and it's not making it. So if you come over here and look from behind over my shoulder, right? This one here, you see this? Mm-hmm. Right? This is supposed to grab on the inside of here. And it's not. It's hitting it. So when you force it in, it's actually going onto the other side of here and just jamming instead of coming into here. So this one needs to come out a little bit. And I think we have the opposite problem on the other side.
There's too much, I think.
Right. No. On this side, it's fairly right. I think we're going to have to get some washers and build both sides out a little bit. This one's hitting. The problem is, this one's not hitting. It hits nice when we're closing like this, but when that side jams, this side doesn't hit nice. So this is. Yeah, folks, we're doing a little distributor work. All right, so half inch. So I'm gonna get a couple washes, and this tape here was Robbie put on this tape because I told him about the anti-rattle trick. This isn't what I meant though, to put it on like that, to get it to stop rattling. So I think we're gonna have to build this out just a little bit, and that side's got to come out a lot. So It's a 1/2 inch. You can see how there's shims in there from the factory. So when this is new, they shim it to adjust it, and 30 years later, and without a hard top on it, you know, things start moving a little bit, things rust, things move a little bit, so they need to be shimmed back out again. So I'm gonna get some washers that'll fit on here, and I'm gonna think about how I'm gonna do this. This is on like this, and you could see right in here how it was smacking into that. And then there were we found 2 washers behind it, behind these, so somebody was already in there screwing around a little bit. So let's go put these 2 washers back that were already there, and we're gonna grab 2 more that are the same thickness. All right, so we're gonna put it on with 4. I took a little die, it's a 5/16 by 18, because these threads are a little goobered up, just to clean them up a little, to make sure that at least they would start threading on. And then we actually ran a tap in one of the holes also, because this is the bottom one. This is the one that was a little messed up. Alright, so the other trick before I put this on that I was telling you about that we did when these things were new was we took, and I used medical tape.
Isn't that what I used? Isn't that what I did?
Yeah, but you didn't take it off. You were trying to flap it around. Right, you got to take it off in order to do it right, because you got to try to get it nice and tight. And you're going to make it a decent amount thicker. And that's just an anti-rattle. Alright, so now we'll take this, take 2 washers on this side, 2 washers on this side. Alright, now you see how far out that space?
Wow.
Alright, so let's just see what it does without worrying about that side for right now. Alright, it looks like it's grabbing good over there. Over here it's not even close. That side looks like it'll grab good to this side. This side. Now this side had more factory shims. It's got 3 factory shims. But this is just the glue that holds the factory shims on. While we're doing this, if you are seeing spots on your screen, not a dirty lens. One of the regulars goes, holy dirty lens. It's the wide angle lens that's on the camera. It's a cheapo, and it's got a plastic cover, like lens cover, on it. And apparently it doesn't do well in the sun. and that's the reason why.
Is that why you said to me?
Yeah, it depends on how the sun hits it. And what's weird is we didn't have this problem like last summer or the summer before that, and we've been using the same lens. So I don't know if maybe there was a coating on it and the coating went bad. I have no idea. But we didn't have that problem, and now we do. So, all right. So I'm gonna try to by eye match what we did on the sides. As far as the tape goes, the tape is just anti-rattle. It's got nothing to do with it coming together. I'm going to use 3 washes on this side. Three and 3, same thickness. Hopefully these screws are long enough, or the bolts rather. Otherwise we're going to have to go digging through my bolts bin. It might not be long enough. Nah. We're going to have to go digging for longer bolts, but let's get it in place and see what it does. I'm just going to give it a little tiny snug because then I am too far. Actually, they grab pretty good. All right, now if you look in there, look how much better it's making. Can you see how it makes contact? Right, it's making contact.
Yeah, because you can see the tape. Yeah.
Right? So now, close it up. Right? Nope, it's not closed all the way. Let's see here. Locked all the way there. Huh. You know what I think? I don't think we need so many on this side. Wind it a little bit. If that's right. I'm going to take one out on this side and see how it does. Now there's a little bit of adjustment front to rear. I got them pushed all the way back for right now just to see how it does. Alright, so let's leave everything the same. Oh, alright, that closed nice. This side closed nice. And now any rattle you don't hear, right? No more metal rattle because that tape is there. Now can we get it open is the question. So lift it up. There's always a push in and pull and we can get it open. Let's try it again. Closed. Gotta open. Handle up. Push in a little and open like that.
Put it down all the way.
Just misses the bump. So what I'm thinking is, let's take this out, Robbie. Because this side is the only side that's not hanging over there, and this is just hanging a hair over here. Right. So let's take a washer out of each and put it back in and see if it makes it better or makes it worse. Push this towards the back, just like we did that side.
Everything on this truck has a fucking adjustment. Nothing just stays.
That's the way they are. That closed nice. No real rattling. And it opens nice. Now when you hit a bump, you're not going to hear that rattling because it's not metal on metal. Handle up, push it in. There you go. Actually, if you put a hand here, so handle up and the hand like right on the middle on this side is how it's going to come out. Nice. All right, and a little lube might help with that. We'll lube up these hinges. They probably haven't had lube on them in forever. Little lube.
Alright, stop before it gets ruined again.
You think Robbie is going to open? One-handed? No.
You always need like two hands.
Yeah. Well, it was always a push. It was always a little push. Even when it was new. Nice. Excellent. How's that, Robbie? A little lube? Maybe wash it, put the top up. Beautiful day out today.
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock already? Really? All right. Anyway, quick one.
4.
Quick one with his tailgate. We got it unstuck and working much better just with a little shims and a little trial and error back and forth. And some medical tape, use duct tape, use whatever heavy duty tape, but it takes the rattle away. It works. I did it when these things were brand new and it works. Works better than vacuum hose or some kind of hose that you put around it. The tape, it just works. Might not look the greatest. Who sees it though? It works. Comments in the description below or down below. All right, quick video. As always, thanks for watching.